Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try to do this quick. I didn't have any templates at home. Hopefully I can find all my perspective stuff at school. I may have to add more to our slideshow this week, but here we go for the bedroom. I'm going to share screen, share, let's pull up my sphere. Let's move this and let's go like this. Okay, so here we go. Got my ruler, got my template. Here's the perspective point. This is for my bedroom. Now, usually, in fact, on the templates, I think that the one part is shorter and that's supposed to be your ceiling. So you can put more stuff in your room. Let's see, can I go like that? No, I don't want to do that. So just note that I can't tell which one. Let's see, what do we got? I think they're about the same. Yep, that one's a little bit shorter, so we'll just leave it like that. We'll call it good. Let me go in here a little more so you can see better. Hopefully I don't have too much shadow on things. I apologize for that. I'm going to go one out. There we go. Okay, so the directions are that you need at least 5 things that you're adding to your room. Okay, and that means objects like a rug, a bed, a closet, poster on the wall, TV on the wall, a door at the back of your room. You get to decide, but you draw the face of the thing first. So I'm going to start out with something simple, and I'm just going to do my bedroom. And again, I just pretend that I'm getting these lines straight. Once you bring this into Sketchbook to add the detail, you can work with the line tool and probably have better success, but I'm just gonna make my door, make it kind of over here to the edge, not exactly in the middle of the room. Fake it. I'm gonna fake it until you make it. And I get to talk to myself while I'm doing this. Okay, so I have a door. I always tell kids, do the little door frame. It's all about the details. So I'm going to give my door a little door frame. Okay, I'm actually going to draw a door in the doorway as well. So I'm going to have my door open on this side. Okay, so let's see. And what do I want to do? I'm going to go up like this. Go to your perspective point for your door. And I don't want to cross over this. So I'm going to go out to here. And I'm going to come out here. And it's going to look weird to you. Trust me, it just is. And I want to go straight up and down here. And of course, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm probably really bad at it, to giving directions. And then I want the end of my door. Okay, and I'm going to erase this a little bit because of course it wouldn't be slanted. This part would be straight across horizontally. Okay, so this is my little door, and if I had a little door handle, we'll just fake that that's where that's at. Okay, I also wouldn't be able to see this line or this line. My door was open. Okay, so I've got a door now. Let's talk about if I wanted my closet to go inside. I am going to say that my closet, see how tall is my closet? I'm going to go from the floor up to about here. You could do a fireplace if you wanted, but I'm going to make it look like it goes into the wall. Okay, I'm going to line my ruler up with my paper over here. Go. And I will tell you this right now, we don't know where the top goes until we line it up with the perspective point. So I'll just bring it out. And then I'm going to line up with the perspective point to get the top of my closet. Okay. And some of you are already going, wait a minute, what? How did you do that? It takes practice. That's why this is the rough draft. You're going to be practicing. Practice. Okay. Horizontal lines and vertical lines. Notice all of these have been vertical, horizontal, horizontal, unless I was doing the perspective lines. So this one is going to be horizontal. This is the side of the closet. It's going back into the closet. I'm going to go up from the back corner of my closet to the ceiling. Okay. And then I'm going to go from the perspective point from here out. So it looks like it goes into the wall. We could even go, let's see, go back like this, another horizontal line. Okay, and then from this up to my perspective point, to that corner. Okay, there we go. I know you're going, what? Wait a minute, how? Miss Leslie, show me how to do that again. And hopefully you can watch this again. So I have two things now. I have a door, my doorway, and I have an inverted closet. Let's talk about if I wanted to put a rug. If I want a rug right here, or I want a bed right here, and it looks like the foot of the bed. Now this is always weird for kids, I know, but go from your perspective point, and I'm going to say, let's see, I'm going to have a wide bed. I'm going to take up some room. You could also have a bed against your wall, but I want a dresser over there. I'm going to say my bed comes out that far. Always going to my perspective point. No, I don't want to write with my doorway. Let's go right here. Again, perspective point lines, horizontal lines. Here's my horizontal line for the end of my bed. And I will show you guys more examples than are on the actual slideshow because I'm at home and I don't have my folder of stuff. Okay, now you could get fancy with the stuff that you could have a scrolly, you know, end of the bed. Maybe it goes over like this. I know I'm hand drawing and it's weird. And I'm in a video where I'm trying to go quick. And it looks terrible. And I would definitely erase. I could bring in an end of the bed from the internet when I take this to Sketchbook. So let me just wait on that. And I have one that I've done before that's all scrolly and I'll show it to you guys. Okay, so let's talk about if I want to do a dresser. If I want a dresser, I have to decide, I'm doing the face of the dresser, the end of the dresser, and then I'm going to take the lines down and to the perspective point. So it has to come out from the wall first. Like how far, maybe I'm going to have a bookshelf. I'll have a bookshelf. I like that idea. So my bookshelf comes out this far from the wall. Okay, my bookshelf's coming in this far from the wall. So this is a horizontal line. Now I'm going to do a vertical line for how tall my bookshelf is. Maybe my bookshelf even has a TV in it, which you can do. Okay, like an entertainment center. I have a tall bookshelf. Okay, again, horizontal line, vertical line. So I'm going to make my other little horizontal line up here. Do the best I can here. Draw light so you can erase. Then I'm going to go up. This is my vertical line. This is drawing the face, the part that I see from my perspective. Here is the end of my bookshelf. Okay, you wouldn't see this line, so you can get rid of this line. Again, when you take it into Sketchbook, you're going to make a layer over the top. You're going to scan this and you're going to make a layer over the top and you're going to take the line tool to these lines. So they'll all be nice and neat. They'll be closed. So you could use a paint tool or you can bring in different like wood grains from the internet and just fill that in with wood grain. You can have a cool carpet or linoleum or tiles or whatever you want for your floor, or this could be a rug and I could bring in a rug right here to fill in this space. You get to decide. Okay, so I have the end of this bookshelf. Now I'm gonna decide how long is the bookshelf. Again, this is going to my perspective point. I'm gonna say it goes down to about right here. Okay, it's a long bookshelf. Okay, I'm gonna go from this corner to my perspective line. And this is why we're practicing, because this is not easy for kids. Okay, and then I'm gonna make a vertical line for the end of my bookshelf. Where does it end? Okay, now it's the end of my bookshelf. I'm gonna get rid of this line you would not see because that's the wall line. The bookshelf would be in front of the wall, so you wouldn't see it. And again, if you want to draw something and you need some help, please ask, because I've drawn everything from this being a sliding glass door and you can see outside. I've done all kinds of things. So now we're going to make the shelves. Okay. Again, you're going to go to perspective lines. Now, maybe I want 2 drawers and then I'll have a TV in here. Maybe that's what I'll do. So let's go about that far. Remember, going to your perspective point. Okay, there, we're going to call this a drawer. Maybe it has 2 latches on it. Maybe it has circular ones, but it pulls out. Let's get another drawer here, and then I'll show you how to make it look like it's really a drawer. And that looks good to me. Okay. And you're going, wait a minute, it doesn't really look like a drawer. Well, it doesn't yet. Hold on, give me a second. And I'm gonna even give it this little bit of detail. It's all about the detail, you guys. All about the details. Let's go down here to the bottom. Shelf and give it a little line too. All about the little details, okay? Now, if this had these 2 little handles again, I'm not really good at these, but guess what? You can bring them into Sketchbook and then can place them and move them, which is totally cool. Let's pretend that those are all even. Now, horizontal line, maybe I've got, how far back does my drawer go? I have to decide how far back the drawer goes. Let's go here, okay? And then let's make a vertical line up. Okay, and then we're gonna connect this one. This is the back of that shelf. Okay, here we go. So like we did on this side to make it actually look like it's going back. Remember, you got vertical, horizontal, and then any of these that are going this way that you have to line them up with your perspective point. Oh, we're missing this one up here. Let's go horizontal. Okay, and then you, of course, you wouldn't see this. And then from this back wall, perspective point line. Okay. All right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 things. I need a 5th item. And I'll tell you, I like to do this. I don't know why I like to do this, but I do. I make it so it looks like you can walk out the door. And I am going to make this fake wall back here. And it's a little, it's not lined up straight. Let me show you what I like to do. Okay, and then I'm gonna even make it, now this one, I'm just faking the perspective point because this perspective point would be somewhere else because it looks like I can walk out there and go down the hall. And maybe I have a mirror here, all right? And I could even go right here. Okay. And I could draw, or I can bring in from the internet a mirror, but it looks like when you walk outside, you can go out into the hallway, right? Outside my door. And maybe even there's another doorway here. Maybe there's a doorway that we don't see. Right? Maybe there's a bathroom door right there. Bathroom door frame. Whoops, I didn't go far enough. And hopefully I can find my file that has all the really cool drawings that I've done. So if there's something that you'd like to draw, please let me know. Again, making it, I'm going to say 4 to 5 items. Okay. I've got 5 things. 1, 2, 3, my original door, and then this one in here. That's 5. If I drew a TV, I could draw a TV back here, but, and I could put more shelves here as well. In fact, I'll just do another shelf just so that you guys get this understanding of how the shelves work. I'm gonna draw get my perspective point going. Don't forget, perspective is important. Okay. Center line. Oh, what am I doing? I know it's very strange when you get to the top and you're trying to do these. Let's see. This. And then horizontal. And this video is really long, but if you're at home and you're trying to figure this out, you're going to want it. Okay, and this right here is the front of the shelf. So it has a little shelf line. Of course, you wouldn't see these. Okay, so this was the front of the shelf line. That makes more sense. So something could sit on top of it. And now we're seeing underneath the shelf because it's tall and my perspective is from the center of the room. Again, this back wall needs perspective line. Okay, and then you wouldn't see this. And I can give it a little, that little bit of line that makes it look like it's a shelf. Don't see that line. Okay. Say this front of the shelf, so it will help you. Okay. We've got a couple shelves in there. Okay. Okay. I'm going to stop the video so it's not too long, and I'll help you in class.